For instance, things got intense in Stillwater, Oklahoma.
Shalom, Yahaba Shimi outside by Shimaraka Kadesh Brakata Yahweh Brakata outside Brakatham to the Akim what Akim out here keeping his word, truth, and all sincerity, teaching downfall Esau, the 2/3 of the wicked queendom and these heathens. Whoa! Who says the brother's eye is gonna be evil towards his brother.
For instance, things got intense in Stillwater, Oklahoma when the mayor said masks were required inside stores or restaurants. But here's where things took an unexpected turn. The city said store employees were, quote, threatened with physical violence and showered with verbal abuse. So the mayor quickly changed the rule less than 24 hours later, and now face masks are just highly recommended for customers, but not required. And in Michigan, 3 people were charged with killing a security guard when he told one of their relatives to wear a face mask. Right now, Michigan is one of several states that requires people to wear masks when they go out.
We have to get our country open, and we have to get it open soon.
That's President Trump talking about the government response to COVID-19 during a visit to this mask factory in Arizona. More than half of the employees at a meat factory in Iowa tested positive for the coronavirus, as parts of the country could start facing meat shortages. California is suing Uber and Lyft, claiming they're going around state laws there by not classifying their drivers as company employees. And Twitter is going to test out a new feature that'll warn users that they might have hurtful or offensive words when replying to a tweet. By now, you've probably heard a lot of theories about COVID-19 coming from a lab in Wuhan. And even President Trump said he saw information that makes him think it was accidentally released from one. So what do we really know? Well, U.S. intelligence officials told NBC News that there's really no evidence that backs that theory up. And on Thursday, the director of national intelligence said the virus wasn't man-made, but they still don't know if it accidentally came from a lab or if it was
All right, that's enough of that. You know it's bullshit what they saying because the virus was man-made, and for a fact, that's why there's a patent on it. So them niggas need to shut the fuck up with all that lying. But like we said, you see the eyes turning evil towards his brother. Niggas is fighting, killing niggas. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. You know what I mean? This Deuteronomy 28:54. Read it. You see it right there. Read it yourself. Do you need me to read it too? Says, so that a man that is tender among you, you know what I mean? Somebody that's soft among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother. So all these wimpy ass niggas out here, they about to start getting really mad because they ain't getting their money. They ain't able to simp for these bitches. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna simp for these bitches. I'm gonna say it like that. People want to say B.I. No, bitches, because the Bible says you a female dog. So, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall lead. So, you know what I mean? These niggas about to leave their wives, leave their children. You know what I mean? They gonna say, fuck y'all. Bitch, you gonna run your mouth? Nigga, go get the water from the store yourself. You wanna act crazy? Let all these niggas rape you. That's what's gonna happen. That's what they gonna say. And you know what you gonna say? You gonna be like, I don't need you. I'm a strong, independent woman. And guess what's gonna happen? It's gonna be caveman style. Pop! Right over the top of your damn head. Then they gonna drag you to a corner, rape your ass, and that's the end of it. You know what I mean? So if it's evil towards his brother, that means it's double unto you women. Remember, Esau's going to have double done unto him. And since you cleaving on to Esau, you're going to have double done unto you. And that's for you 2/3 faggot ass niggas too. Just want to let y'all know. We don't like y'all either. Like I said, you may see us fight amongst camps and groups as solo brothers. We might argue amongst stuff, but when it really go down, it's gonna be Israel versus everybody else. We ain't gonna be like, oh, you HOI, you GMS. It's gonna be like, okay, we in survival mode. Cause I didn't talk to some HOI brothers out in fucking Las Vegas. I sit there and watch their whole camp. And I told them, I was like, yo, I was following, you know, the elders and apostles GMS. They was like, nah, it's cool, you can stay. Just, you know, watch them prophesy. Cause when it go down, the main thing is, do you keep the laws, statutes, and commandments? Now, we may be fighting over the herbs of the field and everything else like that, and we might talk shit to each other. We might even fist fight each other one day. But when it come down to Esau versus Jacob, y'all versus us, hey, and you 2/3, we gonna bust your head. It don't matter. Yo, remember, we the soft-looking ones, right? Because we don't want to gangbang. We want to come up out of that. We want to farm our own food. We want to do the herbs of the field. We want to heal ourselves, pray for ourselves with Yahweh Shimi outside. You know what I mean? We trying to run down to Egypt for no help. And man, I had a story to tell y'all too about running down to Egypt. Like, we all been running down to Egypt. Like, literally running to Egypt, man. Everybody's running to Egypt. So there's woe unto him that runs to Egypt for help. You running down the food bank. You women run down the food bank. Y'all hear these chickens in these backgrounds? I got like 20-something chickens right here. Y'all could be helping me with the chickens. Pastor Dow do it. Y'all could be helping me with the farming. How many of y'all got seeds? I got over 50,000 seeds here, and I got like 18,000 in my brother's house. Come on, man. Come on. And you know one thing that I was thinking yesterday? I was like, man, if I became a millionaire, you know, I was talking how shy, yeah, how about Shimmy and Shy? I was like, man, I would send some of our people to school. But I do it like how the natives do it. You go to school. After you graduate, you come, let's say you go to school for mechanics. You bring your ass back and you fix the cars for people. That's your whole thing, is to bring the nation of Israel up. But y'all niggas want to overcharge people for everything. Like, no, nigga, you went to school to become a doctor? Heal your people. Nigga, do work for your people. Like, okay, you ain't got to get paid for every fucking little thing. You think that I learned martial arts and I fucking charge every fucking body? No, I trained people that I could see that didn't have the money. But they had the heart and they was training hard. Yeah, them the niggas I trained for free. I was trained for free. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas need to start giving back to your nation. Where's your 10%? Nigga, it's like the four corners. Nigga, if you don't farm, you still got to get your 10%. Nigga, if you a librarian, nigga, you should be teaching niggas to read. In your community. Nigga, you should be going in these places, the jails and shit, and teaching niggas to read. Now, I will say that the niggas on the corners, the solo brothers, the niggas making the video, that is a 10%. You giving back, that's some tithing. You making your body a living sacrifice, literally. Nigga, we hate it among all people, your own families. So yes, that is the gift that keep on giving. We don't give a fuck about giving money, but giving knowledge. Nigga, knowledge? The niggas don't want to get knowledge. You like people around me, niggas know how to fix cars and shit. And they won't fix a car for you. You know what I mean? But they want money. But niggas always want something from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you a barber, nigga, go cut some niggas' hairs. Go on the street to help out the homeless. Get back. If a brother ain't got no money, like, yo, man, I got an interview. I ain't got no money. Can you cut me up? Nigga, just cut his hair. Why you help the nation of Israel? What the fuck is your problem? Nigga, you got food. Teach. You know how to farm. Teach. Nigga, do your lot. Teach. Nigga, you know how to cook. You should be teaching different recipes on how to cook healthy. You should be teaching that along with your Bible verses, along with your scripture. You should be teaching. If you know how to make clothing, you should be teaching that on your channel right now. You should be. But I know you're going to have these camps be like, some camps, and this is where we disagree. Some camps going to be like, nah, we don't got to teach that stuff. Just stick to the scriptures. Cool. But if somebody want to get some garments and make a garment, make a video about it. If you know how to speak the Hebrew, make a video. Teach. Remember, I keep saying you got to show the left-hand side and the right-hand side. I don't teach people martial arts and just attack without teaching them how to block, without teaching them how to take a hit, without teaching them how to defend. Y'all just, if you're teaching the scriptures, you got to tell them what's going to come with the scriptures. Remember, when you're doing this and you're doing it right, you're going to get hated. You're going to lose your job. You got to tell them. This is why people fall out the truth, because you only say one side. And a lot of y'all say some shit like you got to quit your jobs. Man, I followed a lot of you camps, man. And I ain't the only ahch that's out here talking about this. Like, ever since we started following a lot of you camps, our health has gone to shit. Because y'all say that everything is bad. If you work out, that's bad. Some of us was fucking professional athletes. I was a professional athlete in 3 different sports. 3 different sports. So listening to some of y'all, it's like, and I was explaining to the ahch. I said, you know what? But it's okay. You know what I mean? Because maybe how about Shimmy and how Shai wanted us to leave all that money and all that shit that we was doing, the fame and whatever. Not even the fame, but you know what I mean? Like, leave all that money and go from here being healthy to go be unhealthy, for him to teach us, to bring us down, to make us humble, for him to give, so we could get this word, so he could shoot us right back up. Because yeah, I keep telling y'all gotta say the left and the right hand side. You can't just say don't fucking work out because it's evil. That's bullshit. The Most High commands you to take care of your temple, to be clean. And to be clean, you gotta work out. You gotta run. Sweating is a part of being clean, purifying your body. Y'all niggas be like, nah, go take some ibuprofen, you hurting. Why? I bet y'all don't even know about wine. Y'all say to drink wine. Do you even fucking know why to drink wine? Do you know what the colors mean? Do you know what it means, what it's for? I tell people when you about to work out, they all go get pre-workout and everything else. All you fucking women listening to everybody the fuck else that doesn't know what they're talking about. When you fucking work out, if you are a woman and you are trying to burn calories, sip some white wine. If you are having organ problems, heart, blood, sip some red wine before you work out. Why? Do you know what wine does? It is a diuretic. It's going to help you sweat. If you drink too much, it will bring your blood pressure up. What is that good for? When you are working out, helping you sweat, cleaning out your blood and your organs, helping you defeat cancer. Yes, wine does help beat cancer, but a lot of y'all be like, no, it don't. There's a lot of great benefits to it. White wine, guess what that's for? Calories. You drink the white wine, helps you burn calories. You got to be careful. A lot of the Israelites want to drink the sweet wines. I like Roscato. Don't get it fucking twisted. Roscato is a delicious ass drink. Now, there was some wine that one of the ahch said to get was like something, I don't know. It was fucking disgusting from what these women said. They was like, don't get that shit. So I said, all right, cool. I ain't gonna get it. Some Movin Dovin or Movin, I don't know. I'm gonna try it. You know, I don't like to listen, but I didn't get it that time. But like, it's like y'all say, the herbs is bad, man. The herbs ain't bad, man. I got cocoa leaf tea right now, and that is the cocaine plant tea. It is good for nausea. It is good for your stomach. And guess what? Cocaine actually helps kill cancer. But y'all would be like, no, it doesn't. Man, almost every herb on the planet helps kill cancer. Almost, I could almost tell you almost every herb would almost help kill cancer. Almost every herb. Heroin, you should be getting wounds. You should actually be using the whole plant and putting it over. So you got bruise on your leg or something. You should be putting that over here. Taking the plant, wet it up, put it on there like a fucking Band-Aid. But y'all don't know this shit, man. Y'all don't know this shit. See, me and the ahch be talking. This is one thing about it, Israel. You can't just accept everybody's word. So don't even fucking accept mine. Go look it up and see what I'm saying. See if I'm lying. You guys all jumped on the magic mushrooms. Magic mushrooms. We just called it magic mushrooms. We talk about manna. And you know what's funny? As big as that is, I was talking to somebody at a truck stop the other day. And he knew, we was talking, and for some reason, I don't know if he knows my channel or not, but out of nowhere, he brought up the thing talking about shrooms. And before I was talking to him about, if he was Issachar or not, like we be hinting around, talking, what I mean, be wise as a serpent, so we be talking and shit. Or he might have heard me give my channel to some Issachar or to some Gadite one day. Maybe he watched, but we not the only ones that be talking about it. Same thing. They say that everybody believes the same shit. You guys is the only people I know that don't believe that mushrooms is actually good for you. Dude, if it helps people with schizophrenic, if it helps, look, man, this is how you want to know that it's actually for your brain. I have faith that if you have brain damage and you took mushrooms, that it would stimulate your brain to correct itself, because that's what it actually does. That your brain will rewire itself as an adult. Now, if you're a baby and you get brain damage, your brain's automatically going to start rewiring itself from when you're a baby all the way up. Now, do I believe that a baby should have it? Yes, I honestly do. If your kid comes out, if your kid drowned and has brain damage and was dead for a while, I believe that your child, yes, should do mushrooms. Yes, and also should eat. Also should take coconut oil, a scoop before bed. Also, if you get a chance, take your child in a hyperbaric chamber. I believe this stuff. I understand and studied this stuff. Even if you was from brain dead where there's no things going on in there, I honestly have faith that it would heal. If you fasted and you didn't do anything else, just fast. If it fasted, if you fast, no water, no food. If you fast, your body will start healing itself. So if you were fasting and doing this, and then you took some shrooms to heal your brain and was coconut oil at night, man, I think your brain would completely heal itself. Now, I could be wrong, but those are the chances. But like the Bible says, we understand science. And for y'all to be like, no, we don't understand science. It says we understand science, but a lot of y'all be like, no, you wrong. Right there, baby. Look at that, baby. Right there. Look at that. Woohoo! Hey, man, I'm goofy. And a lot of y'all goofy, too. Y'all ain't got to act hard all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I'm goofy, but, I like to laugh and shit. But, I mean, y'all know, like the Bible says to lay hands. So, I'll lay them twice. I'll lay them on you and I'll pray for you, whichever one it is. And I ain't making no threats, trying to be tough or nothing like that. I'm just telling you plain out and simple. Like, because I be watching a lot of y'all, how y'all talk to people, like, even on the corner. If I came to ask you a question and you talk to me like that, I'm going to smack the shit out of you. I don't care about no feelings. I'm talking like, if I ask you a question and you try to talk shit, like, if you talk shit like, nah, this ain't for you, you a 2/3, I'm going to slap shit out of you. Right in your face. I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you know, because I keep telling y'all better start calming that shit down, because you got a lot of Israelites that are combat, active, trained fighters. Some of them still say Jesus. They don't know the name, and they don't know why they don't know the name. But they trying to find out, and y'all talking to them like that, somebody going to smack the shit out of you one day, and the Most High is going to allow that. Remember that. I'm just letting you know, let it be warned, because it's going to happen. Because you guys are like calling things defiled that ain't defiled, that he's sending to you. And one day he's going to have the shit smacked out of you to wake your ass up. Just to let you know. All right? Oh, yeah. It says right here, Daniel 1:4, children in whom was no blemish, but well favored and skillful in all wisdom. Wait a minute. Does he say skillful in some wisdom or all wisdom? Hold up. In all wisdom, so we only supposed to do the law, statutes, and commandments. And skillful in all wisdom. That's the whole part of being a ninja to me. You know what I mean? It's the art. Everything to me is art. Breath is in everything. I don't care if I'm bowling, I practice my breath. I'm underwater, I practice my breath. I'm breathing, I practice my breath. When I'm writing, I practice controlling my breath. Why? Because you know what? He breathed that power into me, that God into me, himself into me, the breath of him into my nostrils. Isn't that what Job said? Yeah. So he breathed that power in me. So it's all I got to do is lift it. So he says one that can control itself, you know what I mean, can control all things. So what? And skillful in wisdom. Hold on. What is wisdom? You guys know the definition of wisdom. There's people that say they know stuff, or they say they have knowledge, but what is wisdom? See, and it says, and cunning in knowledge. Come on, bro. That's going back to wise as a serpent, gentle as a dove. Cunning in knowledge. So having that wisdom and that knowledge and understanding science. Are herbs not part of science? Are animals not part of science? Come on, let's get it. Come on, let's get it. A lot of y'all keep telling you clean yourself out, man. Wake up in the morning. First thing you do, wake up in the morning, take a little warm shit of or water. Warm it up. Put a little apple cider vinegar in there, a little scoop of baking soda. Put some lemon juice or some grapefruit juice or some orange juice. Some citrus up in there. Stir it up real good. Pound that shit to the head on an empty stomach. Let your body sit for like half hour. Do that shit after you eat at night. You know what I mean? Take one more. But be careful with the baking soda. You could kill yourself. You know what I mean? Put a little bit of honey. Like you getting tumors and cancers all over your body. Wake up. Take some honey. Put a little baking soda up in it. Take some raw honey. Stir it up. Warm it up in the microwave. Stir that shit up. Take it on an empty stomach. Why? As a Trojan horse, cancer and tumors like what? Sugar, right? They like what? Sugar, right? They like what? They like sugar, right? Sing it with me. They like sugar. So, as a Trojan horse, come on, because we understand science. Since the cancer is going to attack the sugar, what does the baking soda do? The baking soda kills cancer. So once it eats the sugar, it's killing itself. Boom, shaka laka 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 boom. And for you working out 45 minutes a day, even if you don't work out 45 minutes a day, get your ass up, go for a walk. Walk for at least 45 minutes. Make your body create white blood cells. Make your body create red and white blood cells. Oxygen. Get oxygen to your body. Get your body moving. Everybody want to take off running. I sometimes, if I haven't worked out in a while, I just walk for a week. I walk slow, then I put on a backpack with some stuff in it. Walk fast. Just walk to the store. Just go to the store, buy stupid shit like water. Put it in your backpack, walk. Walk. Or get you a beer, walk. Whatever you do, walk. Strengthen your joints. You got to start mobilizing shit. Start walking. Then do little shit like do little lunges, you know, while you walk, do a couple calf raises while you at the light, you know, just little shit. Start working with your own body first. See, we gotta understand this shit. Niggas want to be like, nah, I'm just gonna jump on this bench press real quick. Man, fuck that bench press. You can't lift your own body, you still weak as fuck. Nigga, how many pull-ups can you do? Nigga, you fall over the edge of a cliff, can you lift yourself up, nigga? Nah, you can't. So, nigga, you weak as fuck. I don't give a fuck if you could bench press 300 pounds. Nigga, you weak. And you probably still hit soft as fuck, too. Nigga, you think because you buff, you hit hard, nigga? No. That's speed. Power comes from speed. Power comes from repetition. You throw punches over and over and over and over and over and over. And that's where the power comes from. It don't come from no lifting no fucking weights. You throw that kick over and over and over. You stretch. That's how you get flexibility. You stretch. But before you stretch, everybody want to stretch real hard. You might do a little stretch, but you got to warm your body up first. Start walking, walk. Move side to side. Limber your joints up. Get things moving. Get that flow. Let that oil go through you. Comes to the science, man. We keep telling you about these herbs. It says skillful in all wisdom. What is wisdom? Acting it out. Understanding. Knowledge is knowing something. Like, okay, I understand. Like, if I boil the water, I could cook in it. Or understanding, like, okay, the water is getting hot, but it won't boil. Let me put a lid on it. Boom. Then it starts boiling. You gotta, like, the wisdom is the putting the lid on. You know what I mean? Like, okay, let me put the lid on. Wisdom is like, okay, I'm going to put these cookies in the oven. I don't know exactly how long it's going to go because we're at a different climate than what it actually the cookie's made for. It might have been made in California, but it says 14 to 16 minutes. But you look, you turn the light on, you open the oven. But the wisdom is you open the oven and stand back because the heat's going to rise out before you stick your face in. Is acting on it. See, you got a lot of the ahch saying, follow law, statutes, and commandments. Cool. But he says to eat the whole loaf, right? Let's get that. To eat the whole roll, right? So y'all want to accept only part of the Bible. You tell people not to worry about the mushrooms, not to worry about the herbs of the field. Okay, so here we go. Ezekiel 3 and 1 and 4. Or 3, 4. Sorry, Ezekiel 3 and 1. It says, okay. Here we go. Moreover, he says unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel. Right? Eat the roll. So you're eating the whole roll. Huh? So open my mouth, and he caused me to eat the roll. So you eat the roll. Do you get that? Eat the roll. That's it. Everything else don't matter. You eat this whole roll, this book, this whole roll. All right? Eat the roll and share the roll with the homies. You got that? Here we go. So, if you eat the roll and you reading and it says to use the herbs of the field, you got the knowledge because the knowledge is the book. It's the law. It tells you to eat the roll. So the whole thing, right? So, look what it says. Knowledge, skillful in all wisdom, So if we understand that the herbs of the field for the healing of the nation, don't you need to be skillful in the herbs of the field? Don't you know that you guys believe in silver and gold? Yes, they're healing factors. You can eat silver, you can eat gold too. But too much silver can kill you. Too much gold can kill you. That's why you have to understand. That's where the knowledge comes from. And it says, and understanding science. Sorry, this is me where I was supposed to be going with this. I was just basically doing a report on how brother's eyes is evil toward their brother. But it's funny though. Just like Doc said, if other people discovered it first, then they would be like, yeah, this is right. It's okay to teach. This is what it is. But because somebody else is teaching you, which you don't know if you're high about Shimi or Shai, want him to bring it out. But actually he did, because it's brought out. And there's nothing done. The Most High is omnipotent. So there's nothing done that he don't want to be brought out. So there's nothing new under the sun. So if they was using herbs of the field before, we're going to be using herbs of the field now. He said in the book of Genesis. So remember, skillful in all wisdom. Are you guys showing skillfulness in all wisdom? It says no blemish, but well favored. So no blemish. That means you ain't going down and taking ibuprofen. You guys ain't sitting here throwing stones when your wife, you don't have a letter from her ex-husband. Do you have a letter stating that he divorced her? Because even if she's sleeping with you, does not mean that she's divorced from him. Do you have that letter? No. If you do not, you are committing adultery. You are committing adultery. You are committing adultery. Break up with your wife. Put her aside. Put her in a different house until you get that letter. Did you get permission to lay with that woman? Come on, ahch. Y'all want to say stay away from somebody. What about y'all? Y'all committing adultery. Y'all committing adultery, bro. Adultery. You got y'all want to sit up here and say, oh, his woman is over him. Well, if you're committing adultery, what are you doing? You putting that woman above you. How about Shimei Shai? Put her to the side. And those who have wives shall be as they had none. Put her to the side. Oh, hold on. Are you saying that you saying that you being like Lot's wife? You too scared to put her to the side till you get that letter? Is her husband dead? Is her husband dead? What you gonna do now? Go kill him? Come on, man. Why y'all niggas ain't saying nothing about that? That's the greatest thing, man. That's the greatest thing. Cause we bring up the herbs of the field. Y'all want to talk mess. We bring up the adultery, but y'all don't want to claim that y'all got no letters. Y'all, people act like they so holy and royal. Where's your letter? Show me, bro. Show me. I want to see somebody do a video showing that they got a letter from the other nigga. And then that also shows you kind of how weak you is too. To be like, I wanted her, so I went and asked the man for. You had to go ask another man for his woman. Yo, that's disgusting, bro. That's disgusting. That nigga, and just to let you know, that man's sperm is still inside of her. Yeah. Oh yes, it is. You guys be like, no, sperm dies in 7 days. Yeah, the sperm dies in 7 days, but the DNA stays in her spinal cord. So you still dealing with him. You actually sleeping with him. And now that you know this stuff, and you talk about adultery, and we're talking about adultery, you kind of gay because you sleeping with her, but you thinking about that nigga. That's pretty gay. Pretty fucking gay if you ask me. But cunning. Ooh, shit. And cunning. Yo, y'all can't say Wrath of Heaven wasn't cunning when he told y'all to prove that it wasn't manna. How the fuck, and which one of y'all stupid ass niggas said that it was chicken and waffles? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Cause even I told the guy at the truck place, he was like, he was like, what the fuck? What the fuck are they talking about that the manna was chicken and waffles? Which one of y'all said that retarded ass shit? Y'all niggas said it was chicken and waffles, bro. Man, y'all don't sound so sober anymore. But with that said, I'm just gonna say Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshai, Barakatah, Yahweh Barakatah, Shai Barakatah.